Hey guys, and welcome back to Fashionably Broke Podcast, episode 53. It is still very cold everywhere we are located right now, and I'm kind of just over it. I'm ready for summer. If this is any point of my life where I'm ready for summer, it's right here, right now.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of the snow. Again, all last week snowed in. Snowed more on Thursday. Friday, couldn't go anywhere. Saturday, finally went somewhere. The snow is finally starting to melt.
God bless.
Because it was like 45 degrees today. So it's finally
hot one. Golly.
Yeah, so hot, insane, sweating all over the place. Finally the snow is starting to melt because I literally hate myself for saying this. Like, I'm sick and tired of it. I don't want it. I don't want the snow. The only time I enjoy the snow, and I've now realized the only time I will ever enjoy the snow is when it's actively snowing, because it's pretty to look at, like you said,
Right.
and like you stare out the window and you're like, oh, it's beautiful. Now it's not beautiful. I'm annoyed. I'm tired of it. I'm cold all the time. Snow just makes everything dirty.
It does. It really does.
It's dirty. So yeah, I'm over it. I'm over the cold too. I just want it to be like 60 degrees. I'm fine with that cold. Like 60 and we're good.
Look at chilly.
Yeah, like I can still wear all my cute sweaters, but like I'm not freezing to death.
Right. No, I agree. But highs and lows, Maddie. I feel like we haven't talked in literally forever, so I couldn't even. Well, I could tell you what your low is probably, but.
So I was thinking about this all day today. I'm like, what am I gonna say for my highs and lows? Like, I want to be so very prepared. This sounds terrible. I don't think I have any highs.
Oh no, not that kind of week.
It really wasn't that bad of a week, but like nothing happened for it to be like, oh my God, like it was so good. I mean, I went to lunch with my friends on Saturday. I guess that obviously that's a high. I love my friends so very much, but I didn't really do much. So I do have a couple of lows. So we're just gonna start off. My car exploded on Wednesday. Okay, it actually did not explode, but that's literally how I've been explaining it to every single person. So as we all know, it was freezing cold in Nashville. It was snowing, whatever. I worked from home Monday and Tuesday. So then Wednesday I was like, okay, I'm going to like venture into the office. All day Tuesday it was sunny, so like a lot of snow on the roads melted. Like, yes, it was icy, but like Tuesday and Wednesday were like the days where it was going to be sunny all day. Like it was cold, but like the snow would melt maybe a little bit just because of the sun. So woke up, went to go, get ready, start my car for work. And it was like 2 degrees outside. 2, right? 2. And I was freaking out about like backing out of my driveway, like onto the road behind my driveway, because like I live in a townhouse, so there's like an alleyway. So it's like a road and like a bunch of people's driveways back up. And it was super, super, super icy. So I was freaked out about that. All right, we start my car, we warm it up, and I go to back up. And I backed up like not even a foot. And all of a sudden, Morgan just starts waving his arms and he's like, turn off the car, you're leaking oil. Like, oil was spewing from everywhere. So I'm like, well, crap. Like, I need to be on my way to work. So I had to like text my boss, be like, hey, this is what's happening. I don't know exactly what's happening, but like, sorry, I'm gonna have to work from home. Turned out to be like my oil housing, basically like where like the oil circulates through, and also like it gets cooled in the same place. It's a plastic piece. I've been telling everyone it's just like cracked in half. It's such a lie. I'm like full on lying. No, it's made of plastic though. And basically because it was so cold, like it shrunk, like that piece just shrunk. And so it lost its like airtight, like it lost its seal. So oil was just literally spewing out. Like that part is true. Oil was spewing out everywhere. So I had to buy more oil so that we could slowly drive my car into the shop. And yeah, so I haven't had my car since Wednesday, and it's currently Monday. I got a call today saying my car was ready, so I'm gonna go pick it up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Wednesday started off with a lot of tears because I now have to pay for my car to get fixed. So that was great.
That's just never fun. That it's just, I mean, not that it's supposed to be fun, but like that is like a dreadful experience.
Yeah. Like I was terrified to drive. Granted, like the roads were fine. But of course, like as soon as Morgan was like, no, there's like oil leaking from your car, like I just started crying because I was like, I don't even want to know how much this is going to cost. Like I don't have money to get this fixed. So yeah, I finally got over that, but it was a rough day. It was kind of a rough week. It's one of those, I don't know what's wrong. I've literally gone to sleep or gotten in bed every day by like between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. all week.
Oh my God.
And you would think I would not be tired, dude. I'm exhausted.
No, I'm telling you, sometimes I feel like when you oversleep or like get too much sleep, you're even more tired. Like
I don't know. Our theory at the moment is that it's hibernation mode right now. Like we should just be sleeping all the time and not being awake. So I would rather use that explanation than me getting too much sleep. And then, sorry, I've been blabbing along. My last low is that I finally had to open a new beauty blender. So I'm doing my makeup on a new beauty blender, and we all know that that's the worst.
That was me this weekend. Literally me this weekend. I got it wet. I put my foundation on it, and I'm like,
it's just
something's not right. I was like, I put so much on this beauty blender, and there's nothing on my face. And I looked out, I was like,
because it's all in the yes. Yes. Yeah. So I think that sums up my lows. Sorry, sorry, I'm negative Nancy this week. I was trying to think of positive Polly. We're not positive Polly today. So hopefully next week will be better.
Exactly. 100%. My high, probably just this weekend, getting to see all the girls, everyone getting together. I feel like we have girls who live in Fort Worth, Dallas, and Oklahoma now, so it's a little harder getting us all together. But we celebrated a friend's birthday, so that was really fun. And I feel like this is the first like chill birthday we've had. Like we stayed in all day Saturday, and we made like PowerPoints that we like presented to everyone. And it was literally the funniest why my friends got canceled, or like why they would get canceled.
I love it.
Yeah, so that was fun, and it was hilarious. Like I wish it like never would have ended. Like it was going so fast. I was like, wait, everyone slow down. Like these are so funny. Like I have to take this in.
Oh my God, that's fun.
Yeah. And then my other high is, oh my God, I literally cannot brag on my parents enough. So I was in Tampa from Tuesday to Thursday, got home Thursday, and then left Friday to go to Oklahoma. And I got home probably around 6:30 on Sunday. So it's just like a long, long week. And Dallas was with my parents. My parents came up here. My dad took my Christmas lights down. My mom cleaned my entire house. And my dad did some like yard work stuff, and they brought Dallas back. And they literally left before like I even made it home.
So they just God.
They came to do like all of that and then went home.
That is so very nice.
No, yeah. I literally wanted to cry when I walked in. I was like, oh my God, thank you.
That is so nice.
Thank you so much. No, I know. It was freaking amazing. Low for the week.
She's like, I don't have one.
I mean, no. I don't know. I've just been like in a funk. I don't know why.
I can tell. Like, not like in a bad way. I can tell though. I can. No, I can. Just in like, I mean, we've barely talked the last week. Even last week, we barely talked. And literally on Monday, I can just tell, like, not that it's bad or like you haven't done anything. I can just tell your vibes are off.
No, yeah. And I couldn't even like tell you why. I'm just like, blah. And like, I'm trying to think more of like into social media and like what's working, what's not working. And everyone's saying like they're so tired of like the edited videos, the scripted things on YouTube, the get ready with me's. Like it's so overdone that they're like over it.
Yeah.
And it's just more of like, show me like what you're doing. Like take me along to your like 9 to 5, do this, do that. But I've just been trying to think of like a side hustle, man. I need to make money somewhere else as well. But yeah, I've just been like in a funk and I couldn't even tell you why. I'm just like,
I just think it's like this time. Like it's the holidays are over. We're in winter and like we're just getting deeper into winter. Like yes, spring is around the corner, but like it's full on winter right now. Like it's the coldest it's been. It was just really shitty weather for everybody. You know, snow, just it being freezing. And I mean, I don't know about y'all, but like it's about to rain here all week. After we just got pouring snow all day. Yeah, after we just got snow all last week. So it's just like it's one of those like granted like our days are gonna start getting longer, but like it's still like we haven't seen the sun since goddamn November.
I couldn't even tell you.
Like, and that's the thing is you would think like last week, I would have thought last week I would have had a great week because like I did work from home. I was in the comfort of my own home. Like I had a little bit, not more time on my hands, but like a little bit more time on my hands. I like could step outside my house if I needed to.
Could run a load of wash.
Right. I saw the sun for the most days in a row that I've seen the sun since the time change, and nope, did not do shit.
Nope, right there with you. I need to get back to working out. I feel like a fat piece of lard, so I know. But yeah, I feel like that's my low, and I'm just like, I'll get over it.
Yeah,
like whatever. Hopefully tomorrow's good.
I mean, no, I think I'm kind of in the same boat. Like the other day, I almost posted a TikTok video, and then I was like, we're not gonna post that. Where I was just like, I'm in like a crisis. Like I just don't know like what I want to do anymore. I don't have any like creative inspiration. Like I'm not even like nothing I'm doing is sparking interest or like passion or like fascination. So yeah, it's just one of those. It's like I don't know. I feel like January was always like a good time, but like now it's just really not.
Yeah, no, I agree. I was vlogging probably since last week. That's like gonna be on this vlog this week. And I was just like sitting down in my living room, just like chatting with a vlog or whatever. And I literally started crying on camera. And I was like,
you better use that.
No, I was like, should I keep that in?
Yes. Yes. That's also another thing this week. I think I've cried more than like ever. Why? Not a clue. About what?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Couldn't tell you.
Anything that is like sparking tears. I watch even a happy video on TikTok.
I'm triggered.
I'm crying. I watch a somewhat sad TikTok. I'm crying. Like I'm just all over the
TikTok?
place.
I mean, it gets me every day. It gets me in tears every day.
Yes. It's ridiculous. Dumb. We have problems.
It's kind of nice sometimes. Yeah, it's fine. We're fine.
Like last week, I think I cried the most I've cried in a minute. Actually, I don't know. I don't even know if that's true.
I feel like I haven't been like
tears.
Crying a lot.
After my car, hot tears. Just all over. My makeup, it went down to my neck.
Tear marks. Right. No, we've been there, done that before. And there's no fixing that, I tell you.
It's just, you just gotta take it off. You just have to take it off.
100%.
But it's funny. So kind of like jumping into this week's episode, again, we were talking, and Kassidy was busy this week, obviously. As you just heard, she was in Florida and Oklahoma. And this week I freaking worked from home. Like, I was snowed in. I didn't really do much. And so, like, this week I was finally able to, like, be on social media, like, pretty actively. You know, like, I feel like I just had more time. Like, I wasn't driving home in rush hour or whatever.
Right.
And we were, like, really trying to come up with, like, what to talk about this episode. And she was like, dude, I've been too busy. Like, I don't even really know. I was like, literally the most boring week of all time. The week that I can, like, be super active and just, like, what's in the know. Like, I don't have to, like, find out after. No, nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
Nope, it happens to the best of us. Honestly, some weeks are just like that. But we did come up with some really good stuff that I'm excited to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I do feel like now that I'm looking back at it, like, a lot of stuff happened. Yeah. But again, it was, like, one of those things, I think I was on it all week that I was just like, oh, like, this week just felt like, or I say this week, bitch, we're talking about last week. Last week felt like it was, like, 10 years long.
Mm-hmm.
So, for sure, I forgot everything that happened.
Right. That happens.
just not a clue. Okay, so I guess we can just jump right into it. So the first thing I do have, we don't even really have to talk about it. But SNL, so Jacob Elordi and Renee Rapp hosted, and well, I guess Renee was like the musical guest for SNL, but they had like a ton of people guest star or like guest appear on SNL.
Appearances? Yeah.
They had, why am I blanking on her name? Who is the original girl that played the mean girl? Regina.
Oh, couldn't tell you. I don't know names like that.
Crap. Hold on, give me 1 second. Of course, I just blank. Oh, okay. Rachel McAdams was on it, but because Mean Girls came out, so you know, obviously that's why Renee's on, or like the musical guest, because they just came out with the movie.
Megan Are you wanting to see that?
I want to. No, I want to, but I've heard like a lot of mixed things.
Awful.
Like, I've heard that it's horrible, and I've heard that it was good.
Yeah, I keep going back and forth between just like wanting to go, so I said I went and like I watched it, but then I've seen like so many bad things on TikTok where I'm just like.
And so the reason why people are like talking shit about it is because it's supposed to be like the musical. It's supposed to be like the Broadway musical version, which I've seen it on Broadway. Like I've seen it in New York.
Okay. Wow.
And obviously filming a movie and then doing Broadway are completely different things.
Completely different.
But I don't know. I've heard so many mixed things about it that I'm just not sure if I want to go see it. Like, I agree. I don't think I'll go see it. Like, I think I'll just wait till I can watch it on the TV.
Comes out. Yeah. No,
like, I don't think that there's like, I don't know. Like, there really hasn't been anything out, which I actually wanted to talk about the movies, because I feel like the one like consistent thing that's been going on since the new year started was there's already been a lot of new movies out. And I feel like you've gone to go see a couple of them, but like we haven't even talked about it. So like Wonka came out. I want to see that.
Don't really have any interest in that. That's a musical as well.
Yeah, I want to see it because I've heard a lot of mixed things about that as well. But like I do like all of the I like the 2 Wonka movies that like are out. The old one, like the older one, and then the one with Johnny Depp. Like I like those. So I want to see this one because like again, I've heard like such mixed things about it that I'm curious. And then, did you see Anyone But You, or is that what it's called?
Yes.
Is it good?
I mean, #1 top movie of my all-time life.
Really? Like, oh, okay. So I want to see it because I heard it's literally like people are comparing it to like The Proposal, and The Proposal's goddamn fire.
No, it is amazing.
Really?
Like, when I say amazing, like I'll go see it a second time. Like, let me know, I'll be there. Like, I'll go see it 3 or 4 times.
Okay, I've been wanting to go, but at this point, I think I'm just gonna go by myself. Because, like...
Take Morgan. It's hilarious.
I don't think he would go see it. But we watched... The other day, I was thinking about it, because, like, I've been wanting to see it. Because, like, obviously, all of the press about it with, like, Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell, and, like, how their relationship is a little weird, but, like, are they just doing it?
Right.
Are they just doing it to, like, you know, promote the movie?
For the bit, right.
Or, like, what? And then all of the TikToks that people were making in the movie theater about the movie. And so I was like, I want to see it. People have compared it to The Proposal. So the other day, we actually me and all my roommates, my 2 boy roommates, we watched The Proposal again. And, like, I forget how funny that movie is. Like, that movie's so good. So if people are comparing it, like, okay, if you're saying that it's so good, like, I need to
No, you have to go, like, this weekend. Like, you have to go.
Well, it's probably like, going to be out of the theaters after this weekend, too.
No,
so I probably have to go.
But yeah, you need to go this weekend because it is
so good.
I mean, 12 out of 10.
Damn.
12 out of 10. Like, I walked out of that movie feeling, like, so fun and refreshed and giddy about life. Like, that's always good, right?
Okay. Well,
yeah, but go see it. I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Okay. Well, I'll go see it. I'll go see it this weekend. I'll go see it Friday. I have nothing to do.
Perfect. Awesome.
But Jacob Elordi, Renee Rapp, I am kind of surprised. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised that Jacob... Sorry, quick thing about SNL. Number one, I'm obsessed. They've also, like, the past couple of months, they've done really well about who they are selecting as guests. Like, they're really in the know, which, like, I know that's, like, how they have always been. But, like, they're really good about... Some of the skits are not that great, but, like, just who they're selecting and bringing in to, like, host it, I feel like they've done a really good job. Also, that would just be so cool. But, Jacob...
Do you watch SNL religiously?
I watch it. Yeah, a lot of times I watch it on Sundays.
Oh, okay.
Just because, like, it's funny. Or, like, if it's a really good guest, like, if it's a guest that I'm like, yes, absolutely, like, I'll go back and watch it. But I don't watch it, like, in real time. I just go back.
Got it.
So, I always kind of keep up. And if I don't watch it, like, I go back and watch the majority of the skits from, like, when that guest was on. But I'm kind of surprised that they brought Jacob on because he doesn't have anything being released right now. Which, like, normally it's because something is about to be released or, like, was just released. But it's because everyone is freaking out about Saltburn. That they're like, right now, he's literally all anyone's talking about. So, like, we have to have him on, but I feel like they should have brought Barry on as well, who was, like, the main character of Saltburn.
I agree, because I think he was just kind of, like, totally on the side. Like, if you're going to bring anyone, it should have been.
Or, like, had him, even if he didn't host, bring him in.
Right. Have some kind of appearance.
Yeah, for, like, a couple skits, and obviously, like, he references it. I didn't watch the whole thing, though. This Sunday, I didn't catch up on it, but because I don't think he has anything coming out, because Elvis already came out, Saltburn came out last year around Thanksgiving time. Renee, her album dropped a good couple months ago. She's in Mean Girls, so, like, that makes sense on why, because Mean Girls just came out. But I don't know when Euphoria comes out.
It's probably just not for a while.
Yeah. I guess just maybe because he's all everyone's talking about.
Right. No, I think it was just because of Saltburn, because everyone's going crazy because of that.
Crazy movie.
Oh, I don't even like...
I kind of love it,
I don't even know how to write. Like, I don't even know how to rate it.
I think about it every day. That's the thing, though. No, I literally think about it every single day. Single day. That's
hilarious.
And then the song "Murder on the Dance Floor," Morgan hates me. I listen to that song at least once a day. And I reference it.
Like a pump-up song now.
I reference it, like, a million times a day.
Right.
It just is constantly going through my head.
No, it's, like, burned in my head now.
Yes. I mean, obviously, it doesn't help that it's all over TikTok, but, like, after I watched the movie, that next week, I think I literally, one of my drives home, I listened to it the entire drive home, which is 30 minutes.
I listened to it 15 times. No, but it's a catchy song. Like, I like it, but I don't think I would have liked it if it wasn't related to the movie.
Right? I don't know, but I do think about it once a day. I'm not saying if you haven't watched it to go watch it.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah. But go watch it if you're old enough. Yeah. If you're old enough.
Right. 18 and up, please.
That's pretty much all I had on that subject, though. I do love SNL, and like they've done really good, and I am obsessed with Jacob Elordi like everyone else is. And I think the only other thing that I need to add to it is that I love that they call him the Princess Diana of our time.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
Lives in my brain constantly. Okay, but moving on.
I guess I didn't catch, there's one I put in, and then there's the third one you put in. How did I forget about that? I cannot wait to talk about that. But we're going to breeze through the second one.
When I was driving, I was driving home, and I was like, we have to talk about this. It's a couple weeks old, but like we have to talk about it. So.
Right.
Okay,
so if anyone knows about Campbell on TikTok, aka Pookie. Everyone knows, right? Pookie. Everyone knows. Pookie, this outfit is fire.
The red it's fire, Pookie. It's fire.
Right. So me and my sister have been watching their TikToks, I would say like for a while now. And we were both just like, weird. Like, this guy is giving like weird. Like, I can't even tell you what it is. It's just like, get out of these TikToks. I don't want to see you. Like, yeah, like your wife's outfits are cute, whatever, but like, get out. You're ruining it. But now TikTok has completely changed and is like defending him, saying like, no, like a guy is supposed to be awkward on camera. He shouldn't be the star of the show. Like, it should be all about her, and he compliments her in every single video. And I like stopped in my tracks, and I was like, oh, wait.
See,
I kind of like him. I am
so for him, because that is how you hype up a girl. That is how a guy should be hyping up his woman.
Right.
Hell yeah, Pookie, you look fire as shit. Like,
let's go.
I mean, yeah, is it a little like, you know, kind of like when you first watch it, you're like, what? Like, is that what? But like, all he cares about is her, and like, mad respect. Like, that is a man who loves his woman. I'm here for it.
Right. No, I'm so here for it. And I like gave her a follow today because I didn't follow her before. She would just show up on like my FYP. And so I gave her a follow today, and I was like, I think I'm actually loving this. Well, like, this is awesome.
Right? I mean, also like when we were texting about it earlier, and you're like, oh, like people like hated him at first, but like now are coming to his defense. I mean, people are just mad jealous though, because he's buying her Birkins and Kellys and like Chanel,
surprising her in Paris, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I'm jealous. Absolutely. Right. She got a bag.
Right. I did it. But yeah, I'm excited to follow along and kind of like get to know them.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with TikTok, sometimes you just like don't know, obviously, like anything about them. Like, quick side note, Emily Kaiser. Do you know who that is?
I don't know. The name kind of sounds familiar.
You would know. She just went on that ColourPop brand trip with like all the moms. Avery Woods was there.
Is she a mom too?
Yes.
She has
blonde hair.
Oh no, then
one.
Wait, oh yeah, no, I've been following her for a long time. Yeah. She's best friends with Avery, and she lives in Arizona. Yes. Yeah, I've been following her for a long time.
So did you know today was her 25th birthday?
Holy shit. What?
Right.
I'm older than her.
Right. If that doesn't make you feel shitty about yourself,
No,
I don't know what will.
The thing is it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because do you also know Avery Woods? Hold on. Number one, I love these women so much. I support them. I comment on everything. I love them so much. But I think that I was somehow stuck in some sort of like time warp time zone, because the amount of times, and I can literally tell you how many times someone has asked me if I was 16 years old.
Really? There's no way.
5 times. 16 or a high schooler. One of them leaving Las Vegas on an airplane.
I'm 16.
I was hungover as hell, and this lady is like, "Oh my god, well, where are you coming from?" I'm like, "Vegas." She was like, "What are you here for?" I was like, "Oh, it's my little sister's 21st birthday." She goes, "How old are you?" I said, "Oh, I'm 25." She goes, "Oh, I thought you were 16." I was like, "No, ma'am, I'm extremely hungover."
I'm extremely hungover, actually.
But 25. Avery Woods is like 28, 29.
Right. And it's just so crazy to me. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Because today's her birthday.
I thought Emily was 28. And I thought
28, 29.
Avery, and I mean this in them, I shouldn't say this because I love them. I shouldn't say this. Never mind. I don't think I can say it without getting canceled.
Oh my god, whatever.
I thought that Avery was a lot older.
Mm-hmm.
Not in
but
a bad
she
way.
gives those mature vibes.
She is the hottest.
That's the thing.
She's the hottest. She's the hottest ever. Like, I am obsessed with those two girls. I'm obsessed with them. I watch them every day. Holy crap.
Yeah,
but
no,
it's not
I was
even like
I can't even
imagine having children right now, though. No hate, no nothing. I can't even. Again, a lot of my friends are married. I'm a baby.
No, I'm just a baby. I'm just a girl. But yeah, that was just a huge side note because I saw that TikTok and I was like, wait, what, 25? Wait, I'm older than you. That's crazy.
I am like in shock.
Yeah, I was in shock too. Like utter shock.
I mean, number one, they look so freaking good. Like, they are drop dead gorgeous. Like, they are beautiful, stunning. Holy crap. I feel like I do look 12 years old compared to them, though.
No, same. But they are making more money than me as they're younger.
Yeah, they deserve to. I know everything I just said probably sounded so rude and shameful, and it's not. It's by no means not. I just want to know.
No, I don't think it is whatsoever.
What are they drinking? Because can I get a sip of that water?
No, I just think like right now I'm on like two different sides of where I see, Avery and I see Emily, and they're like our age, like obviously a few months younger or just like a few years older.
Avery's Morgan's
but
age.
But then I see like what makes me, because obviously they have a husband, they have kids or a kid, but then I see like Paige, and she's like 31, 32, and like she just has her boyfriend Craig, and they're like not married yet, and I'm just like, oh, that makes me feel better.
Okay, slut. Yeah, no, I fully agree.
Right.
But I also feel like, I feel like there's definitely like two types of people out there. Not true.
I say you either marry young and have kids, or you marry at 30.
Yeah, and I mean, it's 100% everyone's preference. I just I'm too young. I'm too young.
I could not imagine having a kid right now.
No. Like, I mean, I can't even.
When you say kids, I'm a teenager.
And also, marriage really, like, it's not even really supposed to change a relationship, whatever, of in, like, the sense of, like, a feeling or, like, things pretty much remain the same. You're just, legally bound. I'm too young for that.
Right.
I'm too young for that.
You think I can make a huge decision like this at 25? No.
No, I still call my dad.
But anyways, obviously, mom and dad, hello? Anyone there? Why aren't you answering my phone call? An emergency.
Crazy. I literally think about what I'm doing on the weekends. Like, am I going to go get drunk on the weekends? Or,
yes.
Like, I couldn't imagine being like, oh, I'm not worried about what everyone else is doing because I have a kid.
Right.
Again,
not me right now.
No shame, no hate if you have a child. You're on a beautiful life path journey that one day I would love to be on.
Me as well. Let me know, God. Let me know when. Anyways, that was a total side note because I just couldn't believe that she was turning 25.
Gonna get canceled from that, but
you're not. Each their own. But Wishbone Kitchen Dinner with Friends series, she announced it on TikTok. I've been following this girl probably for like a year and a half now. I am obsessed. Like, I love her as a person. I love the things she cooks. Like, could I ever cook them? No. But I'm excited to see what this is all about because I feel like she'll be catering more to, I don't want to say like simplistic cooking because that's definitely not, but like a more achievable.
Well, and it's just like all about hosting and how to host on a budget and how to, like, you know, just bring your friends together and like wow them and have dinner parties. Focus on, you don't always have to go out. Like, let's throw a dinner party. Like, let's elevate our pizza and like box wine and a movie to we're now adults. Like, let's throw a dinner party. And I love it.
I cannot wait. And I also can't wait to see the guests she has on because I feel like it's like low-key, but like high-key. She knows anyone and everyone knows her. Yeah. So, I mean, I know she's going to be bringing in some top-notch people and just like having normal conversations with them while cooking and then being like, all right, this is all. So I cannot
I'm excited.
Wait.
I'm so very excited.
Same. Can't wait to subscribe. Next. Okay, Kristin, I told myself I was going to look this up. I don't know
how to say her last name. But she is married to a 49ers football player. What's his name? Jason?
Yeah. Something with a J.
I think it's Jason.
I know, it's something like that. 100%. I want to say so, but I've honestly been so focused on her and not him that like I couldn't even tell you his name. But she is a wife of an NFL player who plays for the San Francisco 49ers. And she is a quote unquote NFL fashion designer. She's definitely done like way more. Sorry, my head itches in this hat. And it kind of brought a lot of light to it when she made Taylor Swift's jacket.
Yeah.
The Kelsey jacket, like the first thing that she wore that said Kelsey on it, everyone was obsessed with. And then Brittany Mahomes was wearing a similar one. And then Taylor Lautner, I think it was at a Lions game, I want to say, was wearing a jacket as well that literally got hand delivered on the field from FedEx because like he asked for it last minute and she was like, yeah, I can do it. Like so FedEx literally walked on the field and said, here you go. Here's your jacket.
And then this past weekend, because the 49ers played Olivia Culpo, who, if you don't know who she is, she has, she had a show on TLC called the Culpo Sisters. Her younger sister also dated Braxton Berrios. Braxton, and that whole drama. But she's engaged to a player on the 49ers. And so this past weekend during their game, she wore one of Kristin's designs as well.
Yeah. And I mean, it is amazing. Like, this is actually like fashion, like design.
Yeah.
Like, she is ripping these fully apart. She's adding on.
Yeah.
They look absolutely amazing. And her husband has been commenting
Hyping
on
her
every single thing. Right. My wife made the, or yeah, my wife, they're married. My wife made this, my wife, like, this is Kristin, like 100%. And I absolutely love it. Hyping her the hell up.
I hope that this like catapults her career, because like she does fashion, like her whole thing is be like sustainable fashion. So she takes and she thrifts, or just takes something old and then turns it into something new. The one thing that she is like, hey, listen, she can't sell. She technically cannot sell any of this stuff because NFL stuff is licensed. Team stuff is licensed. So I can potentially see something happening in the future of her basically working with the NFL to create more female inspired, female driven team clothing, or like just merch that is like very feminine for women, because like obviously right now she can't really sell it. She can custom make something for someone, but like she can't sell like for different teams. But I feel like that within the next year there's going to be more NFL driven, like NFL women's driven gear. That's not the way to say it, but because I mean, like, obviously Taylor Swift, like there's just like Taylor Swift, Alex Earl, girls are paying a lot more attention to the NFL, to football, than they ever have before. So if the NFL does not jump on this opportunity to really come out with like some sort of line for every single NFL team out there, that's like corsets, that's cute puffer jackets, that's cute vests, that's cute skirts, boots, so on and so forth, like they're not capitalizing.
Right. No, I think they definitely will, because this past year, I mean, has just been huge with TikTok. Everyone knows the wags of every single team. Like, it's become a absolutely huge thing. And it's almost obviously like the woman. Some people love football and you're there for the football, but other people are there to see, oh, what is so and so's outfit going to be to her boyfriend, her fiance, her husband. Like, that's what people are looking out for now, and like that's what everyone wants to see. And it all has to be like handmade stuff. Like, oh, here's a cut up jersey, or here's this. Yeah. And like, if you think about it, like, there really is nothing for women. I mean, I wear an oversized jersey that looks absolutely awful on me every single time I put it on, but like, what else am I supposed to wear? I mean, I know Abercrombie has like their hoodie line and their crew neck line,
but it's like you also don't want to just
are cuter,
but it's like you don't want to just wear a hoodie or a crew neck.
Right. No, so I think there's something has to be done. I want it to be given to Kristin so badly, but I mean, I just don't know how quick that could I mean, you would have to have a whole team behind you.
Yeah,
there's no way.
But I think that potentially it could be like NFL X Kristin, like her brand, and she creates the designs and then they execute them. Obviously, it's not going to be anything crazy like, that she wears or that she's made for other people. But I feel like that she'll be able to come up with designs that can be replicated hundreds of times, that are a lot more feminine, a lot more trendy, that the NFL can mass produce. So I mean, I feel like if they don't do it, that's stupid.
I mean, they have to. Yeah. They have to. There's no way. Like, she has blown up with good reasoning. I mean, she has the creative side and the design side. Like, she has it all. Like, I love being creative, but could I sew anything in my life? No. Just not for me. Hated sewing class in college. I wanted to jump off a bridge every time I walked into that class. But yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes, because she's definitely popped off. Like, I just don't even I mean, I guess everyone in the NFL is like pretty tight, but I'm like, for you to make something and have Taylor Swift wear it, that's huge.
Yeah, it is. What are your thoughts on yesterday? She was booed going into the stadium.
Was she really?
She was booed. It was I literally heard it on the radio on the way home from work. She
For what?
a dad with his daughter booed her in her face as she walked into the stadium before the game started yesterday on Sunday. To those listening, booed
for no reason.
For no reason. Like, I mean, obviously, it's just one of those, like, you know, all the guys are like, well, it's like, you know, they're over Taylor Swift being at the games. And so I don't know. I don't know if it was a Chiefs fan or if it was like a Buffalo fan, but she was booed going into the stadium. With the dad had his daughter, had his young daughter.
Are we talking about Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kristin.
No, Taylor Swift.
Oh, yes. I saw a TikTok of that, and she blew him a kiss. Taylor Swift blew him a kiss.
But, like, don't do that with your daughter. Like, also, just don't do it to, like, just don't do that to her face. Like, you can have your thoughts and opinions, but it's, like, that is, like, your daughter. No, like, no matter who, if your daughter really likes her or not, like, she is probably your daughter's number one, like, favorite artist. Right. Or just, like, role model.
I get it. Like, they're obviously hyping her up so much, but honestly, like, as they should be, like, whatever. But, like, at the end of the day, like, let's just take a step back that it's literally someone supporting their boyfriend. Any regular person who would come to support, like, she's just trying to have a fun time. Like, she does not do stuff like this because of people like them. And, like, that is so freaking crappy. Like, really, you have to like, just keep quiet. Who cares? Just be like, oh, I'm going to turn the other way. I don't want to look at her. To boo, you're a loser.
Yeah.
You're a moron. Whatever.
Crazy town.
That's so stupid. I hate people like that.
It is. But, so I did have one last topic, but I think that we should save it for next week.
Okay. I kind of agree because I feel like we'll see more throughout the week.
Yeah. So, if you're listening, tune in next week for us to cover Paris Fashion Week and more, probably. Yeah. Who knows where this week will take us?
Yeah, and more. I know. I was kind of looking into it, and it's crazy that all of this is just being, like, streamed, like, basically on social media.
It's
like,
also
I'm over it.
The very beginning. Yes, a lot of shows have happened, but there's more shows that are happening. So I feel like next week should be a Fashion Week episode. Yeah. But anywho, we'll talk about that next week. We also did not come up with a top 5 for this week. So I think it's just going to be another random top 5 because one just popped in my head. So we are doing top 5 cereals. Top 5 favorite cereals.
Okay.
You go. You start.
Okay. Number 1, Lucky Charms.
All right.
2, Pops.
What are Pops?
Pops? You don't know what Pops are, for real.
Pops? P-O-P-S? Pops?
Correct. Yes, yellow box. Wow, that's crazy. You'll have to look that one up, or maybe
like the panda. Wait. What? Pops?
Pops. Yes.
They're yellow?
Let me show you. Pops.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Do you know what that is?
I growing up, I had the organic version of
that. Not me. 3 is Cocoa Puffs. 4 is Special K chocolate, and then 5 is probably Special K almond.
All right, slay. Love it.
God, I love cereal. I haven't had cereal in years.
When I was little, I only ate dry cereal. I hated it.
I mean, I did that too, but like I like it with milk as well. Like, love it with milk.
Now I like it with milk. Okay, number 1 for me, Cocoa Puffs. All right, number 2, Lucky Charms, maybe. I don't know. Really, Cocoa Puffs number 1. The rest, there can be any number. Number 3, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I'm gonna pick that one. But
4, what were the cookie ones?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Crap, what were they called? The little
Cookie bites?
The little cookie ones. Like, they literally look like chocolate chip cookies. And then number 5. Ooh. Reese's Pieces, or like the Reese's cereal.
Ew.
So good.
I would do Fruity Pebbles too. Those are good.
I don't know if I was a Fruity Pebbles girl. I'm trying to think. I like the worst ones. Like, I like the sugariest, like, worst.
Oh no, I like the sugary ones too.
For you. Yeah.
I know. I never realized like how bad cereal actually is for you.
I mean, unless you get like Special K, or I do like cereal from like Trader Joe's or like Whole Foods that are like the knockoff, like organic versions of it.
No.
I do like those. Like the Pops, Trader Joe's makes a really good one. They're called like Panda Pops or like Panda. It's like Panda something, and they're so good. And it's the knockoff of the Pops, but they're called like Panda something. It's not Panda Pop, but like it's close. It's like Panda something.
Panda Puffs.
Yeah, Panda Puffs. So good. They're the same thing, but just Trader Joe's version.
Huh, I'll have to try those.
They're good.
Well, I can't believe we're matching today. That was obviously not planned. Look at us being neutral girlies. Love to see it. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. You know the drill. Follow, like, subscribe at Fashionably Broke Pod on all platforms. But we will see you next week, and be ready to deep dive into fashion.
Bye.
Bye, guys.